Now in this video, I just want to show us something that we're going to be using, something very important. Throughout this project, we are going to be using what we call sessions. Sessions allow us to store information in a variable to be used across multiple pages. Take for example, we want to store the user's first name, the user's email address, the user's last name. We store that in a session so that we can use it across multiple pages. Now, to create sessions, we need to use a PHP session variable called session_start. But to do that, we need to use an if statement. Now, the first thing is to use it at the top of this page. Now, what we want to do is we want to check if a session already exists on the page. If it does, a new section will not be created. Otherwise, if no section already exists, a new section will be created on the page. So we do that by using an if statement like this that says if is not is set. So what this means is if it's not set, whatever variable we are going to pass or whatever superglobal we're going to pass inside the isSet function, if it's not set, if that variable is not, or that superglobal is not set, so we are saying if the section we say if it's not set, that is if the section or the session, if the session is not set, then we have to create a new session. That is, if no session already exists on the page, we have to create a new session. We create a new session by using session_start method. So here, so whenever we call, because we are going to be calling this db.php file in all our scripts, so it's going to check if no section already exists in that script, then creates a new section. Otherwise, if a section exists, it does not create any new section. Instead, it uses the already existing section. So this is how we create a new section in PHP. Then another thing we need to create is what we need to create is an output buffer. Now, this output buffer will allow us to use headers. Headers is a method or a function that we use in PHP that allows us to navigate from one page to another. Take for example, after the user logs in, what happens next? Or after the user signs up, is the user going to remain on the same page, or the user will be navigated to a new page? So we can create that navigation using what we call headers. But to use the headers, we need to create what we call the output buffer, and we do that at the top of the page inside the config.php file. So we say ob_start and close it. So with this, we can use headers inside our PHP script. So this is how we set sessions and also create an output buffer inside our db.php file.